Explosive transfer news is hitting the headlines. Arsenal is reportedly opening talks for a rising Bundesliga star. We're talking about RB Leipzig defender Castello Lukeba, and the Gunners are making serious moves to bring him to the Emirates this summer. But that's not all. A shocking twist in the Newcastle United saga could see a key player making a surprise move. Tino Livramento is reportedly on Arsenal's radar, and his contract situation at St. James Park is getting complicated. And in a surprising turn of events, a Chelsea icon is weighing in on Mikel Arteta's tactics. Could the Arsenal manager be inadvertently impacting some of his own star players? We dive into the analysis. We've got all the details and more, right here, right now. Don't miss a second, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Arsenal's summer transfer plans are heating up as reports emerge that the club has officially opened talks to sign RB Leipzig defender Castello Lukeba. This move signals Arsenal's intent to bolster their squad for next season, continuing their strategy of acquiring high-quality talent that has propelled them to strong performances this current campaign. With the Gunners still in contention for major honors, including a potential quadruple, their focus on long-term squad improvement remains paramount, irrespective of current season outcomes. The 23-year-old French defender has garnered significant attention across Europe for his composure, defensive awareness, and high-level performances. Arsenal are aware of the growing interest from other clubs and are reportedly acting swiftly to get ahead of potential rivals. Sources indicate that Arsenal has already initiated discussions with Leipzig, aiming to secure Lukeba's signature before the transfer window officially opens and fend off competition for the promising talent. This potential acquisition has sparked considerable discussion among fans and analysts, with many seeing Lukeba as a perfect fit for Arsenal's defensive needs and long-term vision. The club's proactive approach in the transfer market is seen as a positive sign of ambition. Will Arsenal secure their next defensive star before the competition? Stay tuned as we break down whether Tino Livramento could be the next big signing from Newcastle United. Arsenal's summer transfer window strategy is taking shape, with reports linking them to Newcastle United's dynamic fullback, Tino Livramento. The Gunners are reportedly keeping a close watch on the young English international. This interest comes at a crucial time for both clubs. Livramento has 2 years left on his contract with Newcastle, and with no extension yet agreed, his future is uncertain. This situation presents a potential opportunity for Arsenal, as Newcastle may be forced to consider offers to avoid his market value depreciating. Adding intrigue to the potential deal, Livramento shares an agent with Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta, which could facilitate discussions should Arsenal decide to make a formal bid. However, Newcastle is unlikely to let a player they signed for £32 million depart easily, with reports suggesting a valuation of around £60 million. Livramento's versatility, capable of playing on either flank, makes him an attractive prospect for Arsenal, especially as they prepare for potential squad overhauls and aim to balance their books following significant investment. Fans are buzzing about Livramento's potential impact, noting his Premier League experience and adaptability. However, the substantial £60 million price tag is a significant talking point, alongside concerns about his past injury record. The ongoing contract talks, or lack thereof, at Newcastle and Arsenal's own need to generate funds from player sales, like that of Ben White, will be key factors in whether this transfer saga develops. Could a Chelsea legend's comments shed light on Arsenal's tactical direction? Get ready as we uncover what a former Stamford Bridge star thinks about Mikel Arteta's influence on his players. A surprising critique is emerging regarding Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta's tactical approach, with a Chelsea icon reportedly suggesting that certain players might be negatively impacted. This analysis comes from a former prominent figure at Stamford Bridge, adding weight to the discussion. The core of the concern appears to be how Arteta's tactical instructions and team strategies might be hindering the full potential of several Arsenal squad members. While Arsenal has seen considerable success under Arteta, this perspective suggests that his methods could be inadvertently stifling individual brilliance or development in specific areas. The identity of the Chelsea icon and the specific players mentioned are key details fueling this debate. Such commentary from a respected figure in the footballing world naturally draws attention and prompts a closer look at Arsenal's on-field operations and player management. It raises questions about the fine balance between team cohesion and individual player expression within a manager's system. Supporters are debating the validity of these claims, with some defending Arteta's proven track record and others questioning if certain tactical choices are indeed limiting players. The discussion highlights the intense scrutiny all top managers face, especially when their teams are competing at the highest level. Is this the end of an era for a major European club? We're diving into the latest on Barcelona's financial turmoil and what it means for their future. The financial storm clouds gathering over Barcelona continue to darken, with new reports indicating a deepening crisis that could force seismic changes at the iconic club. This ongoing financial instability isn't just a blip. It's a systemic issue that has plagued Barcelona for some time, impacting their ability to operate at the level expected of a club of their stature. Recent reports suggest that the situation has become so severe that significant player sales and drastic cost-cutting measures are now unavoidable. The core of the problem lies in massive debts, unsustainable wage bills, and a failure to generate sufficient revenue to match their expenditures. This has led to La Liga imposing strict financial regulations, severely limiting Barcelona's spending power and forcing them to get creative, often with controversial financial maneuvers. The latest reports focus on the potential need to sell key assets to simply stay afloat, a stark contrast to their historical dominance. Fans are expressing a mix of concern and frustration. Many are worried about the club's long-term future and the potential loss of star players. Analysts are pointing to this as a cautionary tale for other clubs, emphasizing the dangers of unchecked spending and poor financial management. The narrative circulating is that Barcelona is facing an existential threat to its traditional identity and competitive edge. Could a Premier League giant be on the verge of a major shakeup? We'll be right back with the latest on Arsenal's transfer targets and what it means for their squad depth. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Arsenal opening talks for RB Leipzig defender Castello Lukeba, Tino Livramento potentially moving from Newcastle to the Emirates, a Chelsea icon critiquing Arteta's tactics, and Barcelona facing a deepening financial crisis. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to News for all your breaking news updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment, leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.